borderline extortion.
Yes. It's a collage.
Oh, honey, get rid of that scribble real quick before that shit starts.
Okay, so
although
this.
I must say too, she does do really good.
I'm just gonna do a full 3D nails.
You tell her we don't know how to do that.
But she can do 3D nails. She can do 3D nail and then would click on.
Or we could be like, oh, it's getting static.
With that you start with a black.
Losing you. No.
Here it is. Yeah, that black background, white 3D flower, and then red liquid.
Red liquid.
Mm-hmm.
She said, do Dustin. No, do you. She said, do your boo-boo. That'd be me. Oh. I mean, we can wait a little bit. So the dedication is, Tino and I were up at 6:30 in the morning, keeping puppies awake all the way till noon. Wouldn't let them rest. Carried them around the yard. Drove our neighbors crazy. It was great, wasn't it, baby?
It was.
And now them fuckers have been asleep for how long? 2 hours straight. Yeah.
So.
And the cats.
I was thinking of this one. I'm gonna do black. That what she want is. She want to do a encapsulation. That's what she want.
Encapsulation. Okay.
So with that, we have to start out with a black nail for encapsulation. Got the white nail, I plan to just do a 3D and leave it like that. So now we'll do both.
But now we'll do both. When I say we, I mean you. Hello, Greece. I know I'm a dork. A happy dork. They said that's going to be pretty. Now there's pressure.
It had to be pretty too. Gosh. Now let's do a 3D rose first. On top of the white. Take out paper towels. .3D brush. So these have no size. I know people are gonna ask, like, what size is it? It's just my 3D brush that I use. Just anytime that I need 3D, I always use this. They're only one size.
Let's see. Do you know how many W is your gel light machine? How many watts, I guess?
Yeah.
3 watts. No?
36.
36, okay. And then are you going to show all the other nails you did today? Maybe.
Maybe. You never know.
You never know. You never know. So while he's doing that, I got a question. I just went out to check the mail and seen my neighbor. And on occasions when I look at him, I always look at him and say, still alive, huh? And then that's it. Is that rude? Just curious. And that is it. Just curious. We really don't care. But he is still alive. What do you think he is, like 120?
Something somewhere close.
We're just patiently waiting for him to die because...
I think I want to buy it.
You want to buy their house.
No, she just...
Well, tell me this isn't sad before you judge. We lived happily next door to them for 3 years. And then, because our dog sitter, which we weren't trying to hide anything, we didn't even know it was a thing because we don't live ourselves, kept referring to Tino as a him. And at that point, they kept saying, you mean her? And then at that point, it was brought to the table, I guess, which we weren't hiding it, that we were a gay couple. And then they said, and I quote, I guess that's today acceptable in today's society.
Well, thank for your permission.
For acceptance.
You old turkey.
Right. So then at that point, we're like, they got a nice house. They'll be dying soon. So we do happy gay things. We go paint rainbows on the driveway and, things that keep them going. What brand of acrylic you used?
This one is like Glam & Bliss, and this one is, I think this is Chisel. Yeah.
Were you an artist on canvas before you did nails?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I guess that's helped a little.
We didn't really care if it was rude or not. Our only concern is, unfortunately, they're a strong influence in their grandchildren's lives because the parents are using them for child care. Oh, God, I don't know if it's care. It's child something. So when we look over the fence and we see them beating that kid upside the thing, saying, oh, and remember the day the parents brought him over in a pink shirt? Oh,
yes.
Oh, poor boy, poor boy. Man, maybe we should get some clients or something so we're not just looking out the window stuff at weird neighbors waiting for them to die patiently.
Just offer the people, if they can kill them, they get a free visit with us. So we can train them. If they can kill our neighbors.
We need to... Gene, you done with your client yet?
Will you kill our neighbor for us?
No, don't say it like that.
I mean, will you take care of our neighbor?
Check their vitals. How about
yes,
that? Check their vitals. Don't stand on the oxygen line while you're... Well, we don't think they're awful people. They're just
old.
Not as happy as they could be. Because the way we look at it every day is we wake up happy. No matter what kind of society.
I'm going to skinny dip in our poor, and I'm going to let them see it.
Well, you do that, and I know the old man watches.
Gosh.
That was the first tactic that give them a heart attack, but it's not as effective once they figured out you're a boy.
Why probably jealous.
Right.
At my Asian beauties.
Asian beauties?
Yes.
I know, and then that was...
Probably,
no matter what, they were being a little discriminatory because they, you don't have boobs, so they must have thought you had,
she probably wish she was me.
tiny Asian boobs and fuck.
She probably wish she was a gay guy.
No, the truth of the matter is this. What they did is they chose to see what they could accept.
Right.
Blind people. Can we test the brown on paper by itself?
You can.
Oh, great, Gene. Yeah, that'd be it. All right. Just to get their house, I somehow think that makes it better. I don't know what the... Well, so far I got this Asian convinced it's facial cum is the best anti-aging retinol.
It's not?
It is, honey.
Okay.
I just didn't want to, in case they didn't have a provider, I didn't want to, stress anybody out. But you've got the supply, honey, don't worry.
Okay.
We do mess with our neighbors pretty good, though, because so far we've had ducks, chickens. We didn't know how to check chickens. We got those beautiful, cute, silky chickens. Come to find out, four of the 6 were roosters. What else did we do to them? What else did we make them endure?
I want to raise bamboo right in my front yard.
Oh, that's the next thing.
Yeah.
We go out, we throw grass seed and shit in there, I mean, can you test the brown powder you're using now for me to see the color?
Well, not yet. I'm still doing it.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. Oh, we had 8 ducks swimming in our pool like the fucking Beverly Hillbillies. It was great.
And this is a brown.
When you do
A maroon, I mean.
When you do a design, do you always sketch it on paper first? Actually, never sketches it on paper first.
I just show you guys how to do it. Sometimes if it's too intricate, then I will.
Do you have advice on liquid to powder ratio?
Hold on, let me find the powder first.
Uh-oh, I just heard puppy. Oh my God, honey, we just got gossip. Lucy, you know Lucy?
Lucy?
I can't even do that kind of math, but there's a big, big gap. Yeah, between their relationship.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like 2 years bigger than ours, so that makes us acceptable now.
Oh.
See, remember what I said? You always gotta find somebody just a little worse than you and it's okay. Then you're acceptable. Just gotta have somewhere to point that finger. Yeah, Lucy, I'm old too. But, boy, I know, 9 years strong, baby. But I'm telling you what, one wrinkle, boy, I'm trading them in. I mean, I'll have to trade them in for 3. I don't think, I'm not going to just get one and cover all the other positive benefits besides the, wrinkle free.
Yeah.
But I'll say this much, I don't think he's ever going to get a wrinkle, to be fucking honest.
In my mom's birthday, I give her the entire line of wrinkle-free cream. She was not too excited about it, since it's anti-aging.
Hi, Heather. See, Heather just made us young. Okay, we gotta be good now. Somebody's on here that knows us personally.
Oh, God.
It's got our dark secrets. Good Lord.
God.
Oh, fuck.
So on the encapsulation, you don't want to stack them too much.
Don't stack.
Right. Stack meaning doing on top of each other. You don't want that. You just want them to be kind of close. It's my first time doing the acrylic rose actually that are encapsulated. I mean, that are blood. I do the encapsulated before, but I never do the see-through colors on top of that. That's gonna be pretty cute.
Oh my God, I hear rain.
It can rain today. It will ruin my day.
No, it won't, sweetie. Oh, we need some rain, baby.
So the trick is to be very people press too hard on the 3D. They press too hard.
So it's light strokes, so you're doing that thing where you're accurate but very light?
They're not gentle enough with it.
Dogs are awake. Oh, man. All right, I'm coming. What are you boys doing?
This one is white. This one is sharp white acrylic. And it's actually not the best white neither because it's very, very white. It's super white. What might help you is for it to be a little more milky. but I couldn't find one, so I just used a super white. Okay, see this? The next petal, try not to overlap them too much on the first petal because you have to encapsulate later. See that? It's not ready yet. So I'm still touching it and touch the paper towel. You can add a little acetone to make it quicker. Actually, I don't want to. So I use the original liquid on this, the solar liquid. See, you just want it kind of close, but not stacking on top of each other, so later on you can encapsulate comfortably. That's the difference between Ray 3D and Encapsulate 3D. Encapsulation and 3D, you just have to make it really thin. That's why you want to avoid stacking. See this one, how thin it is? Versus this one. This one I do it thicker, it's more stacked on top of each other. Versus this one. This one is not quite. This, see, I do it right in the middle, so when I press it out, it will be somewhere around here. Do you think if you leave the door, they're not gonna bark?
Huh?
You think if you leave the door, they're not gonna...
That's what I was thinking. Actually, I think they're gonna fall back asleep.
Yeah.
They just had a
But you don't want the door closed.
bathroom break and all sorts of... Hi, puppies. Besides, we're masters of the treats. Okay, don't unplug nothing. Don't chew on that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great.
What's that?
Watching the puppies. No, they're gonna be okay. No facing, paw biting puppies.
Just let it cook just a little bit more.
Did you see Mommy wants you to cook? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're so cute.
Just a little bit right here too. Let it cook.
Yeah. You know what
This one seems like it's about to get ready. Let this cook just a little more. Let this one cook a little more. Have another one right here. So I have time to cook. See this one if it's ready yet. Okay.
Okay, what is your opinion on adding gel polish to monomer to tint it? Some say it messes with the strength and structures of the acrylic, leading to lifting, product breakdown.
It does.
I've not had issues.
It does. They do sell a liquid where you can stand it. but it's not going to be catastrophic anyway. Because acrylic is strong no matter what, unless you use the acrylic to make the entire nails. But even that, acrylic can really be stained very easily.
When you do 3D flowers, do you use slower dry liquid?
I add a little acetone into it. I just don't feel like doing it when I'm demonstrating, because then it'll be too fast for you. And you can do you can make a fast acting liquid by adding acetone to it. Just remember, if you add too much, it will get brittle very easily. That's also can ruin the integrity of that too. A petal can break up very easily if you add too much acetone, but since this encapsulate, you should be fine. See how thin it is? You only need one coat of 3D jelly and it's even everything out. That's the only difference when you do encapsulation. You have to consider that you can put stuff all over it. So don't go crazy and stack them on top of each other. Still stack them, but just a little, not crazily. See, I'm gonna press it out just about right here, not too much further. Okay, when you get to a desired area, what I do is that I just lightly stroke it on top, not pressing it. You press it, you will further press out the shape. I don't want to press out the shape. I just want to make it a little sharper and more crisp. So I lightly stroke it. Let me zoom in so you can see it. See, I lightly stroke it. Just on the top, on the surface of the acrylic. Okay, put another acrylic on it. I'm gonna let this one cook just a little before I'm doing anything else to it.
Don't worry, honey, I'm sitting here ready to pounce on some puppies. So far, I'm using bribery.
Oh.
Now, if the other one falls asleep before the other one's done eating, we'll be okay.
Let it cook just a little more. Okay, seems to be ready now. Remember, give your acrylic plenty of time to cook.
So, don't get in a hurry. Is that what you're saying?
Not don't get in a hurry, but when it's not ready to be pressed, don't go ahead and just add liquid and keep jabbing it on it. You know what I mean? People do that a lot. When it's not cooked, they usually mess with it. That's why they end up with a big mess of acrylic. The flour is clumpy.
They move too quick.
Not move too quick, not
So they're
allow.
probably not paying attention to their bead and their...
Not allow the bead to fully develop. All right, now take this. Actually, I'm gonna add just a little bit more in the middle of this. Just like that.
So really, they should like start off just making bead after bead after bead after bead.
They can.
On paper or something before they. Hi, boys.
Hear this. Now, for the acrylic part, I'm gonna use 3D jelly. I'm gonna encapsulate with 3D jelly and then use stained glass gels to put over it.
Come on, come here.
So I'm taking out 3D jellies. And a flat brush. Gonna use a flat brush.
Honey, they can't help but look at you and get excited.
It's okay. Let them get excited. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take 3D jelly and encapsulate this. So I'm applying a little bit out first. And then I'm kind of work them into little small little crevices. So this layer, I call it a slip layers. A slip layer, it don't necessarily have to be thick and level everything out. It just needs to spread evenly on the surface. Spread it evenly. That is a slip layer. Now, you can pick up a big bead gel and put it right on top. And everything will be level out. So I'm gonna pick up a big bead and apply it right on the top. And just wait for it to evenly spread out. Also, I have my engraver ready, my mixer ready, just so I can do any cleanup on the side before I put in the machine. Wait for it to bleed out a little more. This side is the mixer. This is 3D jelly. You can find it on the website too. 3D jelly is multi-purpose. You can use 3D jelly for pretty much everything. This right here, you can use for encapsulate. It also have a special effect when it's exposed to white ink. Into white art ink, it can give bubble effect. It also have a blooming gel effect, just very slower than shine it. But it also have the blooming gel effect in it also. You can apply crystal, you can apply pixie using it also. Here this. What else you can do with 3D jelly? You can do emboss pattern with it on top of matte chrome. And 3D jelly also is no wipe. You can Uchi now. Yes, you can do it with a beauty gel also. Because see, it's just encapsulation. So you don't require the actual 3D jelly. It just that one of the things that 3D jelly do is encapsulate. But it don't have any special effect. Yes, so you don't need actual 3D jelly. You can take any kind of beauty gel. You'll be able to do the same thing. Now for the stained glass, I'm gonna choose Joamiya Illuminix because they have red and I don't have red yet. So a red jelly polish. I'm taking this out. It's already full here. I'm gonna file it a little bit. Okay. File in straight line. Slowly turn the nails. Make sure it's straight. Slowly turn the nails. Make sure that it's straight. Slowly turn the nails. Slowly turn the nails. Are you glue dot? You can find glue dot on Amazon. Slowly turn the nails. And this right in the middles. Straight line toward the apex. And then dust this. And then wood red over this. Go ahead and cure this. And then I'm gonna take metal effect gel and draw like black leaf right here around the flowers. So I'm choosing a filler brush for this. I'm taking black metal effect gels. I'm gonna make some leaves. And this gel, you don't need any top coat for it. So it can be lit without top coat. Here it is. Okay, so this nail gonna have white on it too. I'm gonna do some blood dripping and save this for Halloween too. So I'm gonna put white on this also. Here this. Actually, this one I'm gonna make like an ombre instead of all white. Make an white ombre on this one. So I'm gonna put nude on first. This one is all nude. Gonna put red and white crystal on it. So I'm taking out an ombre sponge. And I'm gonna put some nude on half of the nails. Some white on half the nails. Sponge it together to make ombre. I'm gonna do this about a couple of times. Here it is. And then some white gels on here to complete the ombre. Now take some matte out, just in case if I want to wet my brush just a little bit right here. So it can make the ombre a lot easier too. Okay, now clean the side here. And I also want to, because I never like red rose just like that. Let me try to add some shadow into it. I'm gonna have some matte right here. I'm gonna add some black. I'm just gonna get metal effect gels in it, no wipe. Make everything no wipe. Maybe the filler brush would be way better since it's flat. Can go in here and add a little shadow into it. It's dry matte, so no worries. That's why I use matte. So when it's dry, it's not gonna be shiny. Cure this. Just a little bit, so it's not too the contrast in it. Just a little bit right here too. Cure this. Some matte on here, on the ombre and on the white, and I'm gonna do blood splatter. The phone only have 10. It's 10% about 5 minutes ago. Okay.
I got it, honey.
Okay. I thought you say okay. Let me. I thought you say I'm taking care of the dogs.
I said I got them to sleep.
Okay. Gonna mat this too. Here it is. It's gonna be blood splatters. So with blood splatters, I like to use okay, I prefer no white. If you have no white.
No white?
But I don't have no white, so I'm gonna use a normal red. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take it out. Right here. I like to mix a little black in it. black and red. This red is not enough. Let me see if I can mix some Joamiya red in it. I want it to be a little deeper. Like this more of a color that I'm looking for. I don't want this too much of an orange red oxide. I want deep blood red. So to choose an appropriate shade for it. Okay, now I'm gonna make blood splatters. So it's been quite a while since I make blood splatters. So let's Google from blood splatter because I don't want to blood. I don't want to be surprised. Splatter. Okay. Very interesting pattern right here. I'm thinking this is my favorite. So with blood splatters. Okay. Let's do some blood splatters. Start with the pinky. Let me see the pattern. Probably around here. Probably go up here. Probably going down here. Okay. Then I'm gonna take an engraver to do the rest. See. I think I might stop at the pinky and then continue on to the index fingers.
With the blood splatter?
Mm-hmm. With the middle finger first.
Hence blood rose.
Right.
Oh my God. You gotta face it. Anyone else missing Dexter after seeing that blood art?
I fucking love Dexter's.
I know, right?
I feel like I shouldn't say it.
Say it. Get it out
I feel like I can be a Dexter's.
Oh goddamn! Don't say that. Fuck,
I know, right?
Shit.
That's why I say I shouldn't say it
Yeah,
in public.
Okay, I didn't know you were gonna put it out there. So I hope nobody's recording this.
Is Dexter eat people? No, right?
No,
Okay.
You remember Dexter?
Oh yeah, I remember. He don't eat people. Okay. That's the other guy.
Right. No, he's the serial killer we all got behind. We're like, yeah, serial killing could be okay. And then that's when I knew I loved you so much, because I'm like, if he starts fucking killing people, I'm burying him. Oh, man. Every so often I go out and I just dig up a hole in the yard just in case. That way it won't seem out of that ordinary if we have to. And then the last time we watched Dexter, and when I say that, I mean we went and
We watched it
binged
like
the
5.
whole series.
Yeah.
And we watched it like on our 5th time of watching the series. So the question is how many times can you watch the whole series of Dexter in a row before it becomes some kind of red flag? But you know, I think we haven't watched it in like a year. I think. Actually, what I think is this: 5's probably too many anyway. Fuck it, might as well hone our skills. Now, artist by day. Now, ninja at night.
Ninja. I want to be a
Ninja.
serial killer.
Honey, listen. The best serial killer is an assassin ninja, I believe.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's basically what Dexter is.
All right. I love Dexter's.
Huh?
I think if I end up in his chair, I wouldn't scream.
No.
I would let you do what you do.
Do what you do. You do you.
Yeah.
You know, your mixture on the side over here on your palette
Mm-hmm.
looks like a badass blood splatter.
Yeah.
Boy, you perked up. We start talking about Dexter.
I know. I
Is
love
this
Dexter.
going to be a good Halloween season?
I love Dexter.
Can you do a lion
Lion.
today?
It's past lion season.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I might do an interactive lion.
Isn't Leo season over, and we're creeping about the only lion we could pull out of the ass for last minute fall session is every year at this time. It's
Oh yeah,
when